Hello, and thank you for joining me. I'm Kimberlei Davis. A disturbing story out of Ohio: a baby in a car seat was left on a hot stove. Plus, who knew that discounted Nutella would cause an all-out brawl and rioting at a supermarket in France? And Vanity Fair gives Reese Witherspoon 3 legs and Oprah 3 hands. Those trending headlines, celebrity birthdays, and I'll tell you what happened at the Apollo Theater in Harlem on this day in history. That's all coming up next, today, Friday, January 26. A baby is badly burned after being left on a stove. Investigators in Ohio are still trying to piece together what happened. Right now, it looks like a terrible accident. Rob Williams explains.
Please?
What's the address?
Please? 79 Main Street, please?
What's going on there?
My baby, please?
That call came from this home in Addison at about 8 last night. The 10-month-old baby who was in a car seat was put on top of the stove.
From what I understand, they didn't realize the stove was on, and just went from there. I guess the thing started smoldering. And
The chief could not tell us how serious the baby's injuries are, but a male inside the home said it looked bad.
Listen to me, okay? I need you to listen to me very carefully.
I'm listening.
Okay, how much of her body is burned?
I'm listening. Probably 3/4 of her left side, her butt, her back, her face, her arm, everything on her left side, her legs. Sit still there. Calm down.
Investigators say a blanket was the main thing that caught fire inside the home, and right now Child Protective Services are investigating, but no criminal charges have been filed.
We're still conducting an investigation with the family members to find out exactly, what transpired, why it went that way. But from all indications at this point, it appears accidental.
What happened inside this Addison home last night may have been accidental, but investigators say amazingly rare.
This is very unusual. Not something I'd want to see personally, and don't want to hear about again personally.
The police chief says the mother put the baby on the stove to keep the dog from jumping on her daughter. There is a saying amongst chocolate spread connoisseurs that although you can't buy happiness, you can buy a jar of Nutella. So when a French supermarket chain discounted the chocolatey goodness by 70%, shoppers were keen to get more than their fair share. Chaotic scenes were reported at branches of a supermarket as customers fought to take advantage of the offer. Videos posted online showed the lengths to which people were prepared to go in order to get their hands on the spread. This video was taken by a shopper on Thursday. The customer said she didn't know about the Nutella discount when she went to the supermarket to do her shopping. She told CNN that after the supermarket opened its doors, people rushed to Nutella spots, hitting each other. The manager had to call the police. Something else going viral: the internet poked fun at Vanity Fair's newly released Hollywood issue due to a Photoshop fail.
But let's play a little game here called What's Wrong with This Picture? Please, Lily, put that photo up. Bro, look at that gorgeous photo of those two, right? And look at Oprah. She's sitting there. She has her right hand on her waist. Right. She has her other hand
in her lap.
On her lap.
Right.
But then she has her other hand around Reese's waist. Yes.
Yeah.
They messed this up. But Reese, not to be outdone, check out her picture from the cover of Vanity Fair. I'll raise you a leg. It appears that Reese Witherspoon has a third leg. If you look, that's actually, guys, the wrong picture. It's the cover picture. This is not the one you see it in. So, man, we are photoshopping our butts off this morning, aren't we? But again, they're having some fun with it. But it's clearly a fair.
There it is.
There is the one.
Well, they have an explanation. Vanity Fair has an explanation for this one.
They say it's just the lining of the dress, or just an optical illusion.
Looks like a
they
third
say.
leg.
But you can't argue with the third hand. But you could possibly argue. They say it's just the lining of the dress, and your eyes are playing tricks on you.
On January 26, 1934, the Apollo Theater in Harlem presented its first live stage show featuring Benny Carter and his big band. Happy birthday if you're celebrating today. You share the day with sports announcer Bob Uecker. He's 83. Gospel singer Kirk Franklin is 48. And comedian Ellen DeGeneres is 60. That's our time for today. You've been watching What's Trending. Get more headlines at abccolumbia.com and on our mobile app. I'm Kimberlei Davis. Be kind to each other. I hope that you have a great weekend, and thanks for watching.